Okay, next let's review and practice what we have already learned. Let's start from the beginning to the walking obliquely. Okay, everyone follow me. Practice together. Let's do same direction. Okay, close your feet. Bend your knees and bend your hip joint. Sing. Relax. Make your body naturally upright. Lower shoulders, elbows, extend your palms. Let the middle fingers touch your seams slightly. Close your mouth. Let your tongue touch your mouth. Keep your chin in, elbow in. Sing. Everything down. Shift right. Left heel up. Stand on leg. And step out. Shift. Sing. Raise your arms. Lower shoulders, elbows, and the rest. Extend your palms. Then lower your palms to your navel level. Then push to left, the body shift to right. Then shift back and push to right. Like a right toe up. Sink. Shift to right. Stand on leg. Step out. Turn right. Pivot the right toe in and twist the palms. Separate hands. Sink. Put your hold the weight on your left hip joint. Then fold. To the Buddhist warrior Panza border. Sink. Go. Up. Next. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Step out. And to leisurely time code. Bring your left toe in. Sink. Go. Turn body. Shift. Moving your hands. Shift right. 6 sitting and 4 closing. Sing. Next, single whip. Turn body. Circle your hands. Bring your right toe in. The single whip. Next, the double hand circulating forward. 1 circle. 2 circles. And then do second Buddhist warrior Panza model. Sing. Next, what brings spreads its wings? close your teeth. Step back and shift. What brings breath to beings? See. Next, walking obliquely. Go 1, 2. Go touch block. 3. Next, turn. Shift. 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish. Okay, let's start learning the next form is brush knee and test it forward, 3 steps. Let me demonstrate it for you first. See, after the walking obliquely, let's do the same directions. See that brush knee. Then to twist forward 3 steps. Okay, let's learn the brush knee first. There are 4 steps in the form. Let's first learn the footwork. The footwork in the end of the walking obliquely. So I face to you. This is 70 weight on left leg, 30 on right leg. Be careful. Before I told you, when you do this movement, check this hip joint. Both hip joint is the same forward. Like you have to think about. Imagine you have 2 headlights of a car on a hip joint. See? Straight head, shine straight ahead. Don't do that. Also check this hip joint. It's still bending. Don't do straight here. Still bending. This is 70-30. Also think about, even though this movement, still think about it. You sit on a chair. Sit down. Next, see, my body is forward. First step, you just adjust the body. 1, see? You can lower your body as much as you can. If you feel uncomfortable, you still keep this level, doesn't matter. But one thing you need to pay attention. Check this is my shake. See, my body is this level. My shake is vertical with the ground. Next, I want to lower my body. I said 1, lower body. See, check my shake, still vertical with the ground. I didn't move to that, right? Don't do that. I lower my body, so this is not good. See, check my body. Lower my body, but the shank still vertical with the ground. Don't move it. You can high, down. See, still vertical. I didn't move it. Any, check vertical. Okay. See, you can lower your body, but it's still shank with the ground. If you feel uncomfortable, you can move back a little bit. It's much better than your forward. You will hurt your knee. Okay. Also, if you're moving the knee, your body will lose their body power. Okay. So next, after 1, after the walking obliquely, after 1, your body turn 45. That's the 1. See, down the middle. Which level you can do it? So 1. Okay, that's the 1. Next, first to you. 1. Next, I said 2. Shift the weight, circle to your right leg, 60. 1, 2, 60. 40. Next, I said 3. Check my left toe, pivot. 3. See, it means I already shift the weight to my right leg, 70. One more time. Go. 1, 2, 3. Pivot. 3. 70 on the right leg. Then turn body. 4. Tricks. Put this line. Like the water brings wings stem. Don't do that. Close your branch. It's a better practice. Use the bigger toe touch ground. If you feel uncomfortable, also you can do that. Use the ball touch ground. But I would like to recommend use the bigger toe touch ground. That's good for your brain or head. That's it. One more time. 4 steps. 1, see my body. 1, 2, my body parallel with you again. Then 3, 10, 45. Then 4, touch ground. Okay, let's go same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more time. Let's go step this direction. Go. 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Pivot in. Then 4. Let's do for the footwork. Next, let's learn the hands. The hands still follow the 4 steps. The hands from here. If you just don't turn my body, I say 1. I can scoop the water. 1. See, at the same level. But I said I turn my body 45. So this body 1. See, I will do that. See, I didn't move my arm because I turned my body. 1. See, then the hands. Go this 45, 45. Start here, 1, 45. So just here, doesn't matter. If you couldn't lower your body, I show you the standard form. I said 1, just brush your knee, see? This in front of my knee, under my knee, see? Like this. See, check my shank, still vertical with the ground. If you couldn't do that, you can just 1 and body, step. Yes, but don't do that. Check my body, don't do that. 1, see? Just my shank vertical with the ground, my body with the vertical ground. I show you, if you want to lower body, see? You can see. Bending, hip joint, bending the right knee, bending. Up. Okay, at the same time together. 1, see, 45. Next, I said 2. From here, this left palm is equal to become palm. This palm with the right palm together. Scoop the water. That's 1. Next, 2 to your sternum. 2, like both arms up. See, that's 3. Then some turning, move to your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Then continue turning your thumb, push forward. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So listen, I show you very slower. This is a 1 pinking, turning. This is still the secret ready. Turning. Next, pinking, still turning, pinking. Up. Next, thumb turning, and moving. Circle your arms, spiral arm. Then continue thumb turning. 4. Okay. So what I mean is think about someone or something come against you. You first touch it, then circle it, move. Don't let them anything pump directly to your body. Just go this direction, then back. See, if you feel something or someone pump to you against you directly to your body, you just move. Go this way. Don't touch my body. Go, then back. Also, if from martial arts, if you someone punch you, hold the arm, it's just turning the arm. So first turning arm up, then go this direction, then back, break it arm. And forget the martial arts. I just think about. See why I say this palm is this one left forward, right back little bit. See like this. See. Hold the wrist, the elbow, then turning up, then turning to this one, then turning back. So your hands, you should match your footwork. What I mean, your footwork, first hold the guy's arm, then circle up, and circle to right. At the same time, I pivot right toe or left toe in, which means I use the left foot, hook the opponent's foot. When I'm putting the guy back, he doesn't like I push, he wants to back. Then I send the guys back. At the same time, my left foot is hooked his foot or stumble him. Go like this. Okay. Let's do the hands correctly. So that 1, body 45. 2, circle arm, arc to sternum. 3, both thumb turning, circle to right. Then with the body turning, still thumb turning, push forward. When you do that, this palm, tip of his finger to your tip of nose, this to your sternum, like this. Don't open this the center line, just put the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. Let's do it with the body turning. Okay, go. Turn right. Circle up. Continue turn right. Then turn left. Yes. So I saw some of you. If you do the movement, don't lose your single palm. Yes. See, don't do that. You need to really. When I said turning, pinking, just think of it. I couldn't each time say pinking for the count of 5 numbers. If I turning, pinking, it's still in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm turning thumb, it's follow this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm turning, then thumb turning. Yes. Okay, let's put your hands with the footwork together. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This called brush knee. One more time, let's go this direction. Be careful, don't bend your head. It's still forward. So 1, eyes can do that, no, don't do that. Think about still there is a cup of water on your head. 1, turn body. 2, 2, 3, 4. You should do the movement coordination. I'll give you 4 numbers for your arm, for your leg. Where's the 1? You don't do that. Already turn body 1, then do that. You turn body 1 together, 2 together, 3 together, 3 together, 4, 4. Don't do that or finish touch ground, then push. You need a coordination to each movement. Okay, let's practice one more time. Then next, let's learn the testing the forward 3 steps. Same direction, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll give you more details. First, for the first number, I said 1. So not a circular arm, just a circular arm. Listen, we press Tai Chi. If you say circular arm, don't trust me, don't circle arm. Circle shoulder. If you say step out, don't think about with the foot, think about hip joint. So where's the circle? So I do this movement without my hands. See, think about my hand here. So I just exaggerate, show you. See, the arm like this, circle like this. See, this small detail is. We call it, see, my body. If you exaggerate too much, feel like this, but you don't do that, okay? You need to really first arm, your leg, they don't want to move. Just follow your body. Circle, then do that. But remember, just you know, I know, other people couldn't feel you do that. You need to do that. Circle. Yes. So now, if you do the correct or incorrect, doesn't matter. If you, in the future, if we have a chance, learn to push hand, someone touch you. If you do that, just in that moment, you can see, nobody can touch your shoulders. You already release. See, that's very important. Circle, circle, yes. But to that movement is very subtle details. It don't show up. You know, just to see everything circle. Yes. Follow your shoulder, okay, like this. Wow, it's very. If you do this correctly, you feel very comfortable. See, circle. Wow. Your hands are following. Then 2, pinking. Go, scoop the water. 1. Next, see, pinking, turning. Pinking both palm up. Next, turning your thumbs. 3, 4, turning thumbs. Okay, let's remember one more time. Last time. I think let's do the this direction is better for you. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to remind you again the small details. So start our first class. I teach you the each movement. I give you numbers. I always say 1, 2. I never say 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I just want to make your breath. Remember, that's very important. I just use the movement. Make your breath fine, deep, even, slow, long. So you just make the movement, make your inside the body breath as slow as you can, even is mostly this movement. Not just movement, is a match inside body. Okay, let's learning the testing the full 3 steps. First, let's learning the first step. In the first step, there are 3 movements. First, let's learn the first step, the footwork. The footwork, see, after that, footwork. I said one. See, before my big toe touch ground. So one, just sing one, but don't let your this leg really touch ground. Just one. Sink down a little bit. The one. The body two. Stand on leg. Then three, heel touch ground. Then inside heel touch ground. Slide on the ground. Go 45. That's three. That is the right leg 60, left 40. Put the weight 60, 40. One more time. So in my body, parallel with this line. See, this is a one. I didn't turn my body. The next, turn body to stand on leg. Then touch down. Three. I face to you. Where's the one? Don't do that one. Even I said sink your body, you still keep your body at the same level. Just separate your hip joint. Let's go. One. I didn't turn my body, right? It's just a one. Next, turn body, two. Turning 45. Checking my head. I said turning my head, turning my body. I didn't turn my head. See my head, even my pupil doesn't move any. Just like this. One. See, your head still look at you. Two. See, I'm gonna do that. That's not applied. Look at me. Hi. Yes. One, two. See. Then next, touch ground. Do 45. Three. See, your right feet point 45. This left toe pointing to you. That's three. 60, 40. Follow me, everyone. Try it again. Go. One, two, three steps. Go. Three. 60, 40. You need to go to 45. Don't go forward. You need to, from here, heel touch ground. Your head look forward. Just left foot, go 45. 45. Still bend the hip joint. That's 1, 2, 3 for the footwork. Next, the hands, still there are three movements, all called three steps. One, still keep the thumb turning. Back the both palm down. One, just the hands, okay? One. Next, see, I said two, turn body, two. See? This 45. This 45. One, two. See. Use this elbow forward. Point your opponent. One, two. Give your elbow. Two. See. Even this martial arts, but for your face, still smile a little bit. Yeah, give your elbow. See, let her feel comfortable. Let's go. One, two. Okay. Next, I said three. See, first that's the left palm. First three, go. Three to your face, then push forward, turning the palm 45. Push forward. 1, 2, then 3, push to your 45. Don't do that or this one. Need go 3, push 45. The right palm is 2, see, a 3 to your shoulder, almost shoulder, see, shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Stop. First, step 1, The 2 elbow, 3 push palm, which means that if this is this block my palm, I push this again. 3. Okay, this is the first step. One more time. Let's do this direction. Go. 1. Don't turn your body. And turn body. 2. Throw the head. That's 3. Okay. Let's put the hands and footwork together. 1, 2. See, think very float in the air. And touch ground. 3. That's direction again. 1, 2. Turn body on the head. 3. Push. Okay, I feel still. That is see very clear. 1. Look full. Turn body. 2. Don't let the head. If you couldn't stand on leg too much, also you can just lift here enough. See, that's good. It doesn't matter how high you can lift. See, if you lift high, it's better. Then touch ground. 3. Push. The first step. Okay, let's try to do the brush knee and then link in the first step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then twist it forward 3 steps. The first step. 1, 2. Touch ground. 3. Good. Okay. Next, let's learning the second step. The second step, still there are 3 steps. The footwork, I'll show you. After first step, this footwork, this is a 60-40. Next, second step for the footwork, I said 1, you just open your hip joint and pivot the left foot forward, 45. Make your 70 or 60 on the left leg. See? 1. Open hip joint. Open 1. Keep your body. Don't do that. Down or up. Same 1. See? Keep my shoulder at the same level. 1. See? Okay. Next, I said 2. 2. Then heel touch ground, same as before. 3. See? 60-40. Let's do same direction. Right, go. Go. 1, 2. Heel touch. 3. 60-40. It's easy, right? Yes. That's this direction. 1, 2, 3. See? You see my footwork is zigzag, right? This footwork also is all the martial arts fundamental footwork. Because if you want to go forward for martial arts, nobody goes this way, punch, punch, punch. You just you need to do the zigzag. See? Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. If you practice the boxing, it's still the go. That's 45, 45. See? In the Tai Chi form, we have the form is the called the repose monkey. Step back. It's nobody goes this step back. You still need a 45, 45, 45, 45. See, step. Okay. The second step. Let's review one more time. For the work, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So your hands still follow the 3 steps. Here, be careful. See, I said 1. Let's see that this is first. Let's learn the left palm. First, my left palm is like this, not like this. See, 40, 45 first to you, but my middle finger up. Do not do that. See. Next, I said 1, just like this. Pinking down. Or you also can this one. See, first pinking down. See, go 1. When you round it, when I say 1, you put the palm flat, round it. Do not do that. Do not do that. You need to do this one. See, 1, 1. Yes. First, see, thumb turning. 1, 1, 1. Okay. See, don't lower your wrists, because if your wrist should here. 1. Also, do not do that. That's you should lost too much. Just 1. At the same time, see, my right palm to 1. Same. Both palm is the thumb. 1, 1. Yes. 1. Okay. Let's just first learn the left palm. Okay. So 1. Next, I said 2. Pinking down. 2 to a level, 245. 45. First 1, and pinking down. 2, 45. Pinking down. Then next, I said 3. Just the thumb down. See? Move to a hip joint. Just this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, the level 3. It's like the circle. See, 3. So before I told you when to that movement. 1, palm down is good. 2, I said to a level, just the 45. 2, do not already finish the moving. 45, you need a 2 to finish. You understand that? Do not do that. That moving. Need a turning, spiral at the same time. Next, that's 3. Thumb down, stem. Here to here. You need a go, finish. Do not do that. Already palm down. They're moving. That's not good. That's I want to say you lost the rotation. It's just the revolution turning. You lost your rotation. You need to go. I exaggerate to show you. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Do not do that. Moving. Okay, this is not good. Same thing. 1, next 2, finish. So you do not do that, or just like this. 2, next 3. Okay, so the Tai Chi form is a little bit difficult. Is both arms always moving in the different distance, different speed. But you need at the same time finish. We call it coordination. There's a palm here. I said same as the left palm. Thumb, pinking. Then push, thumb. Okay, go. One, 2, see, both thumb close. 2, see, 2. Next, let's push forward 45. Let's 45. Let's finish the 45 flat. 4, 3. Sorry, 3, 3. Okay, go one more time. Go. 1, 2, 3. Together finished. Yes. So you need to think about make your left and the right brain works together, because your left control your right arm, right control left arm. You need to think about them, make them work together. Okay. Go. Then both pinking, turning, 2, finish. Then 3, thumb turning, together, finished. 3 steps. Okay, one more time. Go. Go. 1, 2, 3. Finish. Okay, let's do it. Try it. Don't worry. Next class, I still will have you review it again. So this form is a little bit difficult. If you're just moving, it's very easy. If you focus how to coordination do it, that's very difficult. Okay, let's match your footwork together. One, 2, go. 3. See, footwork finish and finish. Let's direction again. 1, 2, 3. Same direction. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so next, third step, little bit easier. Footwork is stem. 1, 3 step. 1, next 2, close. 3, see, the easy like before, right? Okay. Then go. 1, 2, 3. If you're at home, if you want to continue learning the footwork, you can do many times. See, just like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, zigzag. 1, 2, 3. Just be careful. You can turn body, but the head always look forward. Look at your opponent. What do you look at? You just look at it. See, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at forward. For martial arts, we need to say 1, 2, 3. But we practice Tai Chi, need gently, smoothly, very kind, right? You need to smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. With the third step, the hands still there are 3 movements. It will be different. See. This right palm is same things, like before left palm. Same, set. Thumb turning 1. 1. Next, see, 2. See, like before left 3. See, easy, right? Go. Turning thumb 1. Pinking turning 2 to a navel 45. 45. Then next. Finish 45, 3, flat, palm down. Okay, one more time. 1, then 2, then go 3, 3, that's 3. Follow me. Go. 1, 2, 3. Good. See, next, the left palm, but here, this 1. Okay, go. 1. Turning, see? 1. Then next, pinking up. Turn 2. Then 3. So, one more time. Go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's try both arms together. Go. 1, 2, and 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put the hands with the footwork together. Go. 1. Pivot foot. 2 and 3. Okay, one fist to you. One more time. Let's see clear. 1. Pivot foot. Don't forget. Then right pinking down, left pinking up. Still we call it pinking turning. 2. Then both thumb turning. 3. Okay, so we finish twist forward 3 steps. Let's link the form together. Okay, start here. Go. 1, 2. Go. First step. Go next, the second step. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then next, third step. 1, 2, 3. See, I fist to you. Let's review one more time. One. See, don't turn body, don't turn head. Head. Next, turn body, don't turn head. 2. See, let's fly. Make your elbow forward. Next, jump that feet. Go. 3. First step. Next, go. 1, 2, 3. Second step. Third step. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's link in the brush knee and twist it forward 3 steps together. Follow me together. Go. Brush knee, jump down your body, then turn right, then turn left, turn right, push. Next, 1, 2, go. First step. Next, second step. 1, 2, 3. Right, third step. 1, 2, 3. Third step. So, after class, you need to practice what you have already learned as much as you can. Understand and remember all the details is not enough. It doesn't mean you can do it correctly. Just practice more and more, that can make you perfect. So I still want to remind you, don't ask me how many times you need to practice. I just say as much as you can. So nobody said how many times can enough? No enough. Whole life practice it. Next class, we are gonna continue learning the second, almost the same, just a little bit different. Transition little different. Next, the second to the brush knee, and the second to the twisted forward 3 steps, and the second is the walking obliquely. Also, we will try to start learning the very famous form. It's one of the ancients of Chen Style Tai Chi. It's called the covering hands punch. The form is very difficult, also is very unique. So this is called the one entrance of the Chen Style Tai Chi Chuan form. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining this class. Happy Labor Day weekend. See you next time.
Thank you, Arthur. Bye, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, Bob.
Happy
Hi,
Labor Day
Sally.
weekend.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Tommy, Laurie, Bill. It's like, yes.